let's talk about Mardi Gras. Yeah? So it's Mardi Gras season, even in Texas. So we have some pretty strong ties to Louisiana, so I am always up for celebrating Mardi Gras, mostly with things to eat, right? So let's talk today about a simple kind of recipe that actually I made for something else and didn't quite work. And I turned it into some Mardi Gras cookies, and they were delicious and easy to make. They look like mini king cakes. So let's get started. I'm gonna give you the recipe for it and tell you how to do it. And you too can have some cute little bite-sized king cakes to enjoy all the way up till Fat Tuesday. This is a good one, so stay tuned and take a watch. So this is actually a recipe for cream cheese spritz cookies, but I'll give you a little backstory on this. I made the dough for these spritz cookies that I wanted to make at Christmas time, and I loaded it into my cookie gun, and it was so stiff that it just basically broke the cookie gun. So I was like, all right, we're gonna pivot. What else can I do with this? And that's when I decided to make these into Mardi Gras cookies, because you could take the dough and shape it before it got too soft. And so I decided, what's easier to make than a king cake shape? So here you go. Here's the recipe. So for these cream cheese spritz cookies, you need 1 cup of butter or margarine softened, 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, also softened, 2/3 of a cup of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a dash of salt, and your decorator sugar crystals. I just used colored sugar for cookie decorating in purple, green, and yellow. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is, after the cream cheese is softened and the butter is softened, you are going to cream those two together in a large mixing bowl. You're gradually going to add sugar and beat it until it's light and fluffy. Definitely taste it at this point because I love it. Stir in the vanilla. Then you're going to, in a separate bowl, combine the flour and the salt, and then gradually add that into the creamed mixture with the cream cheese and the butter and the vanilla. And so beat that until it's really well blended, shape it into a ball, and then chill it thoroughly. I usually chill it overnight because I'm doing 1,000 things and I don't get to it until the next day. So go ahead and do that. So once you take it out of the refrigerator, I just pinched off, enough for a small, maybe a 2-inch ball size. And then I rolled it in between my hands like I was playing with Play-Doh to make a little snake. And so I just took that little ball and made little snakes and put them into a circle, pinched the edges together, and then put them on the cookie sheet. Put all of them on the cookie sheet, and then you're going to take your colored sprinkles and in alternating pattern. You don't have to keep it consistent, but I think it looks nice if you do. So I took all the green and I did 2 sides of the king cake shaped cookie, opposite sides. And I did that for every single cookie. Then I went back and I used the yellow and I did that on 2 opposite sides next to the green on each of the cookies. And then I did the same thing with the purple, obviously. So that would cover the whole little king cake shape. So it would have 2 little splashes of color from each of the traditional Mardi Gras colors. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bake it at 400 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes or until they're very lightly browned. Then you're going to remove it to wire racks and cool it. And then you're going to gobble them all up because they are delicious. Now, this is not a real sweet cookie, which is probably why they're such a big hit around our house, but they are definitely good. And they're so festive. So I hope you try the recipe and let me know what you think.
This is Boudreaux, and he loves Mardi Gras too. Can't you tell from his face? He is thrilled. And he has a Louisiana name, so he says, make the cookies, feed the puppies. Happy Mardi Gras.
Hey, thanks so much for joining me today. If you liked what you saw in the video today, please give it a thumbs up. And I would be so honored if you'd hit that subscribe button so that you can follow my channel and know when we put new videos out, which is about once a week.